Hello, guys, and welcome back to Learn English with Rafi. Today, we're going to talk about English fluency. Please pay attention, and I'm pretty sure that it will be very helpful for you to be able to speak English very fluent. Many people believe that becoming fluent in English is impossible, but that's simply not true. Fluency is not something that you are born with, and it is a skill that everyone can develop. And you can develop it through consistent practice and the right approach. The first thing you need to understand is that fluency doesn't mean speaking perfect English. Even native speakers make mistakes. They forget words, sometimes they stuck when they are trying to communicate something, and they pause while they are talking. And fluency means being able to communicate your ideas and sound natural at the same time and confidently. So your goal it shouldn't be perfection. Your goal should be communication. And one of the biggest mistakes that the learner makes when they are trying to speak English is that they studied a lot, but they speak too little. So don't try to be studying all the time. Instead, study it, but also try to speak. Even if you have to speak just to yourself, talking about your plans because you don't have someone that you can talk to, but I'm pretty sure that it will help you. And the more you talk, the more fluent and the more natural you will sound. And another important habit is thinking in English instead of translating everything you want to say from your native language to English. Try to think everything in English. For example, you can say, what am I going to do today? Do I have to purchase something? What if I go to the store? Those are habits that helps you to get fluent a lot. At first, this may feel difficult, but you can start with with things very simple, like just asking yourself what you are going to do. For example, you can describe what you are doing during the day, like uh, you can name the object you can see and or anything you can see around you, and you can talk to yourself about your plans, and it helps you a lot because it helps your brain become more comfortable using English naturally. And you can also do it by listening. Listening is just as important as speaking. If you listen to English every day through maybe podcasts, YouTube videos, interviews, or movies, that will be perfect. So don't worry if you don't understand like every word you can hear, but focus on understanding the main idea of the speaker and paying attention to pronunciation, rhythm, and common expression. And the more English you hear, the more natural it will sound to you. So this is about practice. Like nobody learns with the ability to speak English fluently, but it's something you can build on the road. So instead of memorizing individual words, you can learn also complete phrases. Native speakers often use the same expression repeatedly in everyday conversation. So learning phrases helps you speak faster and sound more natural because you don't have to build to build like every sentence word by words. Don't do it words by words. Whenever you're writing something, try to write a sentence as long as possible. The longest you write it, the easier it'll be for you to get fluently. This is just about getting used to speak, getting used to communicate your idea. This is what is really going to help you to be fluent in English. Like I said on my previous video, English is very easy to learn because you don't even need someone that you can talk to because this is about talking and you can talk by yourself. Talking is like listening and speaking, expressing your idea, something that you can do even if you are in the bed before sleeping. You can say, okay, let me take a notebook, I'm gonna write something and I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna ask some question myself and I'm gonna answer back as well. So that is pretty easy. And I'm pretty sure that if you follow these steps, you'll be able to speak fluently way faster than you imagine. Because remember, it is not about how fast you can speak. You don't have to worry about talking fast because that's something that will come out naturally. The more you learn, the more natural you will sound. And it's not either how much you know, because most of the time you know a lot, but you still not used to it. You are not used to speak English. So even if you have studied every day, maybe during 3 months, but you don't speak, you are not used to talk in English, and you will not sound natural. You will not sound fluently. Just remember that fluency is about how well you can express yourself, how you can communicate your idea, and something that will help you a lot when it comes to being fluent in English, it will be your listening. Because if you are talking to someone, they tell you something, but you don't understand what they are trying to tell you, you will feel stuck, like you will not be able to answer because you don't know what they mean. But if you have a good listening, you'll be able to understand and also respond to that person. So make sure you have a good listening. And a good listening, the only way you can get a good listening is just listening to anything in English. It can be a movie, an English podcast, or a video like this. And remember, it's not about how fast you can speak or how much you know, but how well you can communicate. How well. So remember, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, and let's start speaking fluently. Thank you so much and keep learning English with Rafi. Goodbye.